How's it going, everybody? Brett Medlock here today with Curtis Slimmy.
Hey, guys.
Helping out a little bit here at EGLX 2018, along with Eli Pales.
How's it going, y'all?
Longtime Nintendo enthusiast, worker, writer. Today we want to talk about Double Cross that's coming out on Nintendo Switch and PC. This is from 13 AM Games, the same studio that did Runbow, which I love. What about you?
Yeah, it was a pretty great game. When we first saw it showed at E3, it was 4 or 5 years ago. It was just crazy zany game where we're running around all dying, yelling at each other.
I remember that up on the roof at E3.
Yeah, it was great fun. And so we kept an eye on it, saw it at Gamescom, and then it came out. I reviewed it for our site. I think I gave it a 9. I don't even remember anymore.
You gave it a 9.5. I give the Switch one a 9.
Okay, well, there you go. So it's a wonderful game. Definitely a wonderful game worth picking up if you haven't already. But the studio's back. They're here for another go. But this time it's a little different than what we saw with Runbow being a multiplayer platform game. They're going with Double Cross, which is more of a single-player adventure game.
Yeah.
With platforming elements.
A lot of people, when they think of Runbow, they think of the multiplayer aspect, because it's a blast. But honestly, I've spent most of my time with Runbow on the single-player, adventure mode, action, obviously, platforming. And I think that all along, that game should have been also pushed as, a great platformer, because I love those segments of that game.
Yeah, I mean, I played the DLC in addition to the single player, and I totally agree. It was brutal at times. It got very difficult.
It's really tough and satisfying.
Yeah, wonderful platforming game. But Double Cross has more than just platforming. It's got a lot of different mechanics and items now. It's not just left to right. There's a lot of verticality here.
Yeah.
It was cool they changed the mechanic for each level.
Yeah, there's a different gimmick for each level. The first level, if you've played Guacamelee 2 recently, there's a slingshot mechanic. This is the same thing in this game, except obviously they were both developed at the same time, so they couldn't have copied or anything.
Excuse me, I think it's called the Proton. Let me look here. It's called the Proton Slinger.
Proton Slinger.
There you go.
So saying slingshot mechanic wasn't good enough?
Nope, it's the Proton Slinger. So apparently they couldn't come up with a better name there, but...
So yeah, I'm wondering how much each level... I only got to play 2 levels, and the first one really focused on the slingshot ring, whatever you just called it. And then the second one focused on this, gel that you throw on the ground to bounce. Mm-hmm. And I'm not really sure how much it changes after that, but from what I played, I really liked it.
Yeah. I mean, I played this level where this green slime that you could, jump, float up. In water levels, you can kind of press A repeatedly to swim up.
Yeah, I remember.
It's the same sort of thing, but there would be, zones, just these green zones where you could do that. Yeah, so it's this green slime that you kind of swim up, and that's used throughout the level, and you can move its place and shift it to get through the level. So that mechanic was definitely different as well.
The level designer, we talked to the level designer, and so if you love the levels, the level design in Runbow, you're going to like probably this.
Exactly.
Because he did some really cool things for a side scroller, and I'm not usually into side scrollers, but I thought it was really fun to watch you play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is coming out January, so it's soon. I think the game's been done for a little while. They've been just fixing up bugs and stuff.
Seems like they need to fix some bugs, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, I liked the swinging mechanics with the Proton Slinger. I thought that felt really good.
Me
the way
too.
you jump and slow down time. Yeah, I thought that's spectacular. I think, yeah, sure, I mean, the jump, it doesn't feel absolutely perfect yet, but I actually didn't have too many problems with it.
It just seemed like some of the ledges and stuff, when you jump on them, you'd stay on it for a second and then fall and stuff. Just little things that I think they could, smooth out.
Sure.
Is there anything else you want to jump into?
Yeah, so something I want to ask you. So I know that you loved Runbow.
Yeah.
And you were excited to get your hands on this game or to play it and see what it's like.
Yeah.
Is it something are you completely satisfied with it? Something that you would want to buy in the future, or something you
honestly
are you excited for it?
I think this is the smart direction for the studio, because I think those single player elements of Runbow are great, and I want them I want their full focus on the single player stuff.
So it's something that you will get and you will play.
Yeah, definitely.
Now that you tried it.
I mean, and the price point's good. I mean, they said they're targeting about $25 Canadian, about $20 American, and for the amount of content we saw there, the number of levels there were, it looks like a solid price.
Yeah, there's also RPG elements and stuff where you upgrade your character and everything.
Oh yeah, we completely forgot to talk about that.
Yeah.
But you find these jewels or whatnot throughout the level, and they upgrade. They level you up, and then you can use those level ups to get upgrades. So
yeah.
It's you can play through the game and not get any of these jewels. It looks like, but if you collect them, then it levels you up.
It seems like there might be some Metroidvania style mechanics in each level too. I'm wondering if you'll have to upgrade stuff and then return to them later on when you have the upgrades.
No, I don't know. I didn't talk about that, but
you got 1 jewel in the level. And
yeah,
out of
one.
Out of
I got
13.
6. So take
Yeah,
that, Brett.
There's
There's a lot of secrets in that one level that I didn't see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited for this game.
Yeah, I think it'll be solid.
I trust the studio. This is EGLX 2018. Be sure to tune into our other videos we'll be doing throughout the week. And yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're interested. I'm Brett Medlock, Curtis Slimmy.
Eli Paulus.
We'll talk to you guys later.
All right, so did you guys...
My platinum number's 48. 25 years old, living like a rooster, obsessed with love.